Hi there, so we're here with Evenstad Music, and we're at the Mission booth 4453 Hall D, and I've been asked to say a few words about new for NAMM 2019, our Rangefinder powered head. What this sets this apart from anything else in the marketplace is this basically, in its simplest terms, takes any regular guitar cab, so your Marshall, your Mesas, 2x12s with regular guitar drivers in it, and it converts it to full range, or any amounts of full range, from 0 through to about 20k. Now that's important because if you're using it with something like a modeler, if you're using it with a Fractal or a Kemper or an HX Stomp or something like that, it sends out much higher frequency range than a regular cab would normally cover. So the idea with this is, when you're using something like a modeler, you can vary the amount of full range that gets added. You can do that in real time. All the knobs are motorized. You can do it through MIDI. So basically, you can decide how much extra of those top end frequencies you want to add in, how brighter you want to make it. That's particularly important when you have a modeler, because anyone who's ever spent any time with presets and trying to get them to sound right will know how soul destroying it is when you then go to a venue and the venue and the number of people in it suddenly make the tone sound terrible. Now what you normally have to do is dive into the presets, change the EQs, etc., to try and make it sound right. So with the Rangefinder, you don't do that. You leave your presets alone, and you just vary the amount of brightness that you want coming from your cab combination. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, because it is full range, what you can do is in the back there's an XLR connector. So you can connect in a microphone and sing through it. You can put in a keyboard and play through it because it's full range. It has a USB out, and there's a switch here to engage the USB out. That means you can record anything you play through this directly into Pro Tools or Logic or Cubase. So it acts as a high quality analog to digital interface. The whole point of it really is to bridge the gap, I guess, between people that are comfortable with tube amps and tube heads and the people that are moving across to digital. With this, you can use your existing cabinet, favorite cabinet maker, and you can swap between the Rangefinder and just the standard tube head, and vice versa. So we think we've come up with something. The way it works very simply is, built into here there is a titanium tweeter, and anything between 1.52k and above, we control the crossovers. So as you bring up this knob here, the adding in the frequencies, it gradually brings in more and more of those top end frequencies, making the whole combination sound more like full range. And the idea being, you can obviously adjust the amount to suit whatever environment you're in. So you don't have to touch your preset, you don't have to destroy all the work you've spent making them sound good. You just use one knob to control overall how they sound. And that, in the end of the day, is roughly the concept. We think and we hope it makes guitarist life way more simple, and save guitarists a huge amount of time not having to play around with presets.